All right, man, we live, man. You know what I'm saying? Once again, you know what I'm saying? It's the bro show with no intro. We just go. What's all on, boy? Y'all sleepy is here.
Oh,
He dodging P Diddy.
Mm,
get from
I find
behind
it.
me.
Hold on,
That
what?
cash app should be coming shortly.
Man, man, running from the diddler. Yeah, man. It's the man, the man did too much. You know what's interesting? A lot of folks though have been saying like this whole thing is in response to him trying to sue Diego, the brand that Ciroc was under, the billionaire brand. So they like, because he tried to go and do something that he shouldn't have been doing, and he got all that dirt. Now they trying to remove that dirt, you know what I'm saying, and put him in the dirt at the same time, I suppose. So that's interesting.
Yeah, I mean it's
I
a
mean, you
good.
got to,
It's definitely a good conspiracy though.
Yeah, it is. Nah, this
yeah.
man definitely
Well,
been trifling since the 90s, so
so who, so, so can we safely say that T-Night enjoys Diddy behind him? Can we say that?
boy, yeah,
Oh,
he a nut ass freak bull. I'm trying to tell y'all.
hey.
Hey Ty, you jumping on, Ty? Come on here. I'm gonna give you the link. You can come on with us since you up.
No,
Cause you
she ain't
sure
hopping
ain't been
on
responding
twin.
to none of the text
Hey,
messages I've been
Twin, you
sending.
know
what's
she ain't
that?
hopping on twin.
Come
Hey,
on,
what's
Ty
the?
Tits. We need Ty Tits. We need a guru. We need Guru and Tits.
Hey, what's that? What's that circulating about Meek Mill? Where you say, "Sorry, what I did with Diddy."
Yeah, man, this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Now I wonder is that AI though?
That's AI. I know it's AI. It gotta be AI.
Right, that got to be AI.
Cause Meek Mill is too much of a he. Sometimes he be butthurt about a lot of stuff. No pun intended.
No Diddy intended. Stupid.
No Diddy
You know,
intended.
I think, when people say that, I just feel like you got warriors that's
Ooh,
they
big
just
Ty
fight
with your
for
own.
what they believe in.
What you
He just a
mean what I'm
warrior, man.
on?
You look like you naked. I mean, it is 9 o'clock though.
Hey.
You see that man to your right? You see how he looking at you? That boy.
He said,
He look.
Who
his
to my
his
right?
lips his lips is like
Oh,
this.
the one that got the sex room.
Yes, there you go. You know it. As soon as you popped on, he was like,
You
no
getting your
shirt on.
protein in for tonight. You got a visit coming tonight.
You funny.
I'm getting nervous now.
Hey, Marcus was like, titty.
I
Boy,
know.
dog,
He
he
said,
walking like he was sucking a valley.
Y'all play too much.
you
Come
getting that
on,
protein in for tonight, huh? You going in the
Damn.
dungeon, huh?
He said, "Damn, she naked."
Welcome
Damn.
to my sex room.
He started
He
drinking his
trying,
protein too.
no, he
Damn.
trying not to. He trying not to cramp up tonight. He said last time I cramped up. I ain't cramping up tonight.
Man.
Who was that?
Drink you some water.
Drinking some water.
Y'all funny.
Mr. Dot, did you tag us?
Oh yeah, no, let me do that. I just be going live, G.
His name is not. His name is Ty Needed.
Mm-hmm.
Ty.
Titan, say it all at once.
Ty.
Say it real fast.
Ty Needed. Wait.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Wait, y'all just man.
No, say
Y'all
it.
see why? Y'all see my founder?
I could be high.
Tiny.
Tiny dick. Tiny dick.
Oh, God.
Twin. Really? Really, twin?
Man, a fool, man. Now
What?
you know community people on my page, man. This is what he want to do, man.
You always
No,
say
wait,
that, but you
no,
always
no.
put us on your
That's
page.
what I'm saying. The man first
So
thing
ain't
to
nobody
get
trying to
on,
hear
he asked us,
that.
That,
is,
Ain't
that's
is,
what I
nobody
is
trying to
told
hear
that,
that
him.
is
shit.
that,
I told
come
him to
on, man.
start a Spotify, put this on a separate page. This man.
Nah,
That,
man, we don't be talking about nothing, man.
Nah,
Man, you got
see, you gotta
I hear
start the Spotify, man. How you gonna
okay.
well,
say I told the man to start? You do it.
Take
we
us in
just
the dungeon, Marcus.
Wait, what?
Right.
Take us in
When
the
you
dungeon.
open the door and it's the little whips and
Open the show us.
like,
You want to see it in my closet?
That's what an Asian. That's what an Asian's at.
oh,
that's what
all
he
the straps
just.
on the door.
Oh, you got different color straps, huh? Oh,
Or you can call them belts.
The whips,
Belts are
usually
too
they
good.
have like whips. You don't
whips and
use
You
chains.
want belts.
belts. You don't use belts. I wish you would
He
hit me
got
with
he
a belt.
got
Try to tie me
Some people
down,
like that,
whip
he
you
got
on me, baby.
right?
Marcus.
Yeah,
Marcus
that's
is
what
gonna
he
come out
on.
with a book called 50
What is
Shades of
with this
Burgundy.
T Diddy's?
T
Because
Diddy.
P Diddy behind her.
Look how he looking at you.
you,
He
you
looking
right.
guilty. You look guilty.
Why would you want him staring at behind?
Yeah, but
Now
I mean, while Dre
he
setting up
looking
whatever
at
he's
you from
setting up,
behind.
you know,
Man,
no, I just say I said T Knight got Diddy behind him,
I know.
you know.
That's
I
what.
Yeah.
mean,
Oh,
that's
did you hear that smacking of him and Meek Mill?
Oh
that's,
man,
that's AI
Oh
man.
man, I got.
that was terrible.
I didn't
Oh
even hear that.
no,
That was over terrible.
All you heard was
I
them
don't know what's
balls
worse. I
smacking.
know.
And you want
Whoa,
him behind you? Good luck.
Wait,
Well,
wait, wait, wait,
that's the theme of the week.
wait a minute.
man,
So
real.
that means that you gotta have him behind you.
It's the theme of the week.
All right. I guess you'll be saying
I just seen
next.
All right, man. Let me see. All right, Joe. So let me see. We
What are we talking about?
hold on. I got it. I'm finna pull it up now.
Oh
Pulling
shit.
it up now. I got
Where is Kim?
Kim. Be sleep now. She'll never respond either. Y'all sleep early. All right, man. So look, I want to see, like, you know what I'm saying? I just want to know, you know, what kind of philosophies y'all live by in life. So we're gonna start it like this. I'm trying to see, share some good advice with the folks. I think this guy right here shares some good advice for people. And
Poets of our time.
okay, hold on.
The greatest poets of our time said of modern day. A few words he said. One of the greatest poets of all time said, "Where the hoes at?" That phrase will live for how many generations? Forever, forever. Think about it. Where the hoes at? You can have look. Watch this. Where the hoes at? Where the hoes at? Dog? He knows.
Where the hoes at,
My
dog?
house, your house,
Yup, yup.
200, 500.
In the alley getting piped down. It's like Tinder. It's swiping pipe, swiping pipe. That's what it is. You know what E&E is? Ejaculate and evacuate. It's like pump and dump, but ejaculate and evacuate. Hey, where the hose at? Where the hose at? You know what? One of the
All right, what's some great sayings that y'all got?
Great Sands.
Yeah.
If you see him, point them out.
What are we looking for when we point them out?
You remember there's some hoes in the south.
Oh,
Well, for that, I guess
Yeah, I
the
was gonna say.
modern
I know you
day.
know what you're talking about, Slim.
Well, the modern day song would be "Looking for the Hoes." Shake that ass, bitch. Shake that ass, bitch.
man, really love Sexy Red, boy.
No, you know what? No, since we on this topic though, I'll kick it off because I was just telling, at my job, I train the younger guys that come up behind me. So one of the young guys, he wants to be a foreman. I'm a foreman, so he wants to become a foreman eventually. Now he see like the type of work that they give me, the quality of the work that they give me, and the consistency of the work that they give me. And so when we doing a job, I'll tell him like, yo, you need to be doing XYZ while you're working. It's going to make you more efficient. So one of the phrases that I like that this guy taught me when I was about the guy age, the guy that I'm training right now, he's 20, he'll be 21 soon. And it's don't let your character take you where your integrity can't keep you. That's my favorite phrase. And once I heard that phrase, somebody taught it to me. I think that sticks out with me all the time. So don't let your integrity, don't
You
let your
chilling with P
character
Diddy,
take
huh?
you where your integrity can't keep you.
Him and P Diddy
You
chilling.
got the wrong person behind you, boo.
What else? What
Oh
y'all
man,
living
I
by,
don't know
man?
who else.
Come
Who
on,
rocking?
Doc. What you got?
Everything come with the work. And that's my own thing. That's what I say. That's what I believe in wholeheartedly. I don't care about anything. Like, I've never been a person who focused on money. I always cared about doing good work because I knew that the result would be the money. And the outcome is obviously what you put in. So that's my saying. I created that. I'm the inventor of everything comes with the work.
Mine is embrace your journey.
Because what?
Who said because what?
Me. Well, I'm saying, like, can we get a little explanation? Like,
She about
You
to
Yeah,
jump
just
straight
elaborate.
said,
off.
what did you ask us for?
your
Your
little saying,
phrase.
your little
Exactly.
phrase.
You asked for a phrase. Embrace your
Oh God.
Okay. What about
Uh, well, for me, my mom used to always say this: the choices you make when you're young can follow you for the rest of your life.
that's your resume? That's a fact.
And so, like, whether you did something good or bad, most likely, if you did something bad, of course, it can follow you for the rest of your life. So I always thought about that if I was to, you know, if I had to make a decision, I always would think about that saying that would either steer me a certain direction. Um, I think it's very valuable that even as I'm getting older, I'm still young, and it's like my decisions right now can follow me into my 40s and my 50s. So I think that's a very valuable saying.
Okay.
Yeah, I enjoyed messing up when I was younger and being able to say I was young. I hate it now.
Man, look, I think so. We all of us in our older 30s, but I feel like we still in that space of old enough to know better. No, yeah, young enough to still make mistakes, but old enough to know better. So we're in a very, very, very fine line. Very, very fine line. Because we still don't know everything, but we know enough that we should be able to avoid it. But you know,
Well, according to life expectancy, we still got more days ahead of us than behind us.
You
yeah,
got Diddy behind you. That's all you got.
Oh God.
yeah, freak bull. I'm trying to tell you. What about you, Guru? What you talking about?
Uh, as far as sayings,
Mm-hmm.
I like the saying let it ride. Like, let that go. There's a lot of people holding on to a lot of things, and it's
I fuck
like
with that.
some things, huh?
And I said I fuck with
That was
that.
like a weak jumper. You trying to check me on my jumper? You come show me how to do it. Um, it's just basically not holding on to things. I feel like it hurts us more than it hurts the other person that we holding it against.
That's a
For sure.
fact. You ain't lying.
For
Yeah,
sure. For
just,
sure.
just let it ride.
Yeah,
You're
for
at that
sure.
age, let it go.
Yeah, yeah.
Whether they apologize or
Uh,
not,
I
it's
used
all
to
right.
I used to say that shit at the casino. Let it ride. Throw them goddamn dice.
This is more of a bowling phrase, and this is something I made up myself. If what I got left is more than what you got, period, then you don't deserve to face me.
Boy, what the fuck is you talking
Boy corner. All
What,
right, goddamn.
what does that have to do with bowling?
What the fuck was that?
Like I
does that
said, it's more of a
with
bowling
bowling?
phrase. That's something I would say, but that's just a general statement. You
Nah,
know,
say it again though, Joe. It seemed like it was like a lot and a little bit type shit. Like what the fuck?
if what I have left is more than what you got, period, then you don't deserve to face me.
You talking about in terms of bowling, right?
Mostly bowling, but
Because I
that
because I
goes
was
for
I'm trying to
anything.
figure out like how, because I don't know how to bowl, but I know in bowling they got the X's and the turkeys and the stuff. So say that one more
The
time. So
Joe
I'm
turkeys.
trying to
said the
correlate it.
turkeys. What?
I'm trying to
Okay,
Right.
because that's what they call
so
3 strikes, right? A turkey, right?
yeah, so I
You know
Oh.
what I'm
mean,
saying, right?
it was created in terms of bowling, but this also works in life in terms of competition. If what I have left is more than what you got, period, then you don't deserve to face me.
You gotta say that
Okay.
with the belt wrapped around your head. Like,
Oh, okay. I fuck with
Well,
that.
man,
I fuck
the
with
man
that.
finna go through his Doug Quay. Now that's fire though.
yeah.
I fuck with it
Uh,
now.
uh,
Hey,
um,
you had look. The man had to say it 4 times for us to get it, but I fuck with it. Though. I do it. Yeah, that's decent. Though. I like that.
I'm still
say
confused.
it in your
He's
gun.
saying like worthy competitors.
Right.
Mhm.
Basically,
Yeah.
what he's
Yeah.
saying is, I done already given what I got, and if it's whatever is left of that is more than what you had in total, come on, you don't even need to be right here with me. You feel me?
That sounds like a pimp phrase.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
he really
Go in
tried
your,
to sophisticate it for real. That's
go in
all.
your gun.
He tried to sophisticate it.
He was like, bitch, that's all you got? You don't deserve to be in my presence, goddamn it.
Wasn't ready for that one.
Hey, I got the one more phrase. One more phrase since we on phrases. I was listening to Skrilla Baby. Skrilla Baby has a song called Bay. I want to ask, since we got 2 women on the joint. He said, and I quote, "White toes for the hoes."
Oh,
Is that
I
true?
had to look down like,
Well,
no.
this
For
man
every
said the same
present
thing.
time, my toes are white and I'm not a hoe.
This man right here put Cassie in some white fingernail polish and toenail polish.
How you know this stuff about Diddy? I think you got his number now.
No, Cassie came out with her report
You
before
talking about the lawsuit?
Trying to say.
the lawsuit.
So what are you trying to say?
He got some Diddy money in his account. I ain't going. That's how he had that blue suit.
He's saying it is white
Mike,
toes
what
for
you
the
trying to
hoes.
It's white toes for the hoes. This
Oh, so
man,
you calling me a hoe?
No, have you
Yeah.
heard
You
that
said you
song
didn't
though?
wear white clothes. I just thought.
No, I said,
No, she said she do have white toes right now.
and I'm not a hoe.
Ah.
I mean, if the toes fit, wear
You know what, Mike? Don't make me bring your ass.
Oh
Yeah, man.
man, that shit silly as hell, man.
That standing behind you.
Diddy
Don't think
feeling
you're gonna
punked.
get cussed out.
them.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna be
Oh
saying.
my god.
And it wasn't like that. It was like, ah.
All right, bro.
That's
I gotta
disgusting.
listen to the video.
All right, so this one for the guys, man. I'm trying to
I've been
see.
looking at this. I've
I'm
been
trying
looking
to
at this.
see.
I love this shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to see how y'all feel
Oh,
about
you
this,
know
and
what?
then we're
I
gonna
think
talk about.
so stupid. Okay,
We're
That's
go.
the least
this for the
attractive
guys
person.
though, so you know.
Come in. We can have your name.
I'm Serenity.
Serenity, how old
Yes.
are you?
I'm
Oh, they
29.
popping it
29. And
over.
what do you do?
Yeah.
I'm in finance. I'm a financial advisor, and then I also am a personal trainer part-time.
Okay. All right, cool. And what do you look for in a man?
I'm looking for someone who has consistent character, good morals, a good relationship with their family, has faith in God. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go on
That's
over them and see
bogus.
why they ended up popping. Let's
Okay.
start right on over here.
Damn.
If we can have your name and how old you are.
That's
Hi,
embarrassing.
my name is David. I'm 34.
All right. And David, why did you end up popping your balloon?
That is so embarrassing.
She very beautiful. You seem strong, like you beat me up.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, he a
Wait,
wiener
so is
though.
it like the energy
So
or
he
like
got time for it.
the
No,
He
I
a
mean
wiener.
she seems much. She seems like I say, very beautiful, but
you.
just a little bit more.
Masculine.
Seem just trying not to be rude. I just popped my balloon.
okay. And now,
Yeah, man.
Hey,
is he your
no
type?
pump. Say what you gotta say.
Very classy gentleman, very well put together. I love the suit and the shoes.
Thank you.
I would say, yeah. Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you. Let's
I'm
go on
like,
to our
boy,
next
you like
guy.
that suit.
If we can have your name
Next.
and how old you are.
I'm Obi. I'm 30 years old.
Okay. And
Oh,
Obi, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You know what I mean? She's beautiful. I like her smile. She got nice teeth. She got a nice body. You know what I mean? She a personal trainer. I do that on my side too. But I'm not gonna lie, it was just the feet. You know what I mean? I just wasn't fucking with the shoes. You know what I mean? Like you beautiful,
Line
but I
himself
just,
up,
you know,
and
the
that
fit
shirt
just
smell
wasn't
like
it for
me,
me.
Next.
You know what I mean? But other than that, you know, I would rock with her. You know what I mean? You gotta come with something else. You know what I mean? That's about it. But
Crazy, shorty. Like,
And now, is he your type?
I feel like she
Very
ain't let
fit.
her chocolate pop.
Physique-wise,
She
yes.
chocolate, she
I would
supposed to
say
be
he's my type.
bad.
Yeah.
She came there extra
Thank you.
regular,
Let's go on our next
ashy
guy.
a little bit.
If we can have your name and how old you are.
Hi, my name's Eric, and I am 38.
Okay. And Eric, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think it's a style thing. I don't like the dress.
You got a
And I feel like
bun.
it's not a bad dress. It fits you well. It's just I feel
He
like the
don't got
color
no opinion. He got a bun.
when you're darker
Next.
skinned, I like for girls to choose things that will stand out to balance that. And so for me,
Y'all
it
fuck with-
didn't
Finna go
draw my
home and
attention
cry.
immediately.
Shit.
That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
But you're
right.
beautiful as well.
Thank you. I
That is
appreciate
hilarious.
that.
No, she
Okay.
a
And now,
personal
is
trainer.
he
She a
someone
partner.
that is your type?
All the fellas
Dude
today
trying to
are
hide
very
his
well
blood.
put together. They look like they have style. So I would say not necessarily my type, but very kind gentleman, very well put together. Yeah.
Okay. And is there anything specific that makes him not your type?
The bun.
the bun
I would just say that the hair, I guess, like the dreads.
Marcus
I
like,
really
I
love
wear a
a
bun.
fade. So
Okay.
No,
that's
I
just my
don't.
You gotta let
preference.
that
Yeah.
bun out.
Fair
No,
enough.
what she said, she just
All right,
like
let's go on to our next guy.
Okay.
Oh, not him.
And we can have your name and how old you are.
My name is Joseph. I'm 37.
All right. And Joseph, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just told myself in 2024 she got to be 5'4" and under.
What
She
the
too
fuck
tall,
is
and we
She's
flipping
real
it
tall, though.
because they always want 6 foot and up. Now we're going 5'4" and under. So you know what? If you was 5'4", you'd be my type.
Yeah.
Everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. That's how we be feeling. Exactly. Now, welcome to the
Okay.
side.
Okay.
But you
All
know
right. I
what?
respect
Yeah,
it.
he a
Real
little
quick, got
sassy.
white teeth.
Thank
all
you. Yeah.
put together.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I need 5'4".
Okay.
'cause we
I
can't be
respect that.
looking each
I
other in
respect
the
that.
eye when you got on heels.
Okay.
So I need you to be a little.
That's fine. Everybody has a preference.
But you're beautiful. though.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. And now, is he your type?
I would say, like I said, I give credit to all the guys today. They really showed up today,
Yeah.
but the dreads is just not my thing. I love a good fade,
Yeah.
clean cut. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
What's up, y'all? You're a business owner and you want to take your empire to the next level?
Man, what the fuck?
Nah, we ain't got to go through no more.
Rather have Master P than P Diddy on the screen.
I really just
He-
wanted to
he about to
bring
sell
that
some
up
rap snacks.
because you know
He trying to sell us something.
2024 is different. It's different. I mean, I don't know how else to put it in terms of searching for a mate or a partner. So, you know, these guys had some crazy responses. They said the woman's shoes. My man said he looking for short women. The one dude said the dress, but they all complimented her. So it's like,
But when he said the feet, it was like 3 more pop balloons.
yeah. They damn, yeah.
Hell yeah. Pop
do got ugly
big ass feet.
That's petty.
That's
What
weird.
if she had everything you was looking for but them big feet?
It's kind of weird, but I understand though. You know the times we in. I think it's much more harder for a woman to get a selection than it is for a man, because the women now outnumber the men probably by a large amount. So Now because a man got so many different options to choose from,
No, that's
it's
a
like
lie. Look at the census numbers.
I'm finna look them up right now.
Look them
we talking
up.
about
We
black
dang near
men.
even.
Let's talk about
Yeah,
black.
they still alive. They might be locked up. They there.
oh,
Okay,
come on now.
eligible black men
They
then.
exist.
Yeah. We're talking about eligible. We're not talking
Eligible
about.
black
We're
men.
talking about like we're talking about guys that can go on a show like that.
Oh yeah.
They got to be free to do that.
Yeah, it's definitely 101 males to 100 females. So it's definitely dead even. That's across the world.
Oh, okay.
That's because in China they kill all the females.
What?
Well, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's not
Yeah,
do
they do.
like. Can we just go to African Americans though, or because
Yeah, I'm
that's
looking
what
it
No,
you
up
did.
now.
y'all been floating it around and throwing it in a circle over that live since '92. I seen the pictures.
So
It's
as of
even.
December 31st, 2023, the United States had 167,894,736 males and 172,197,963 males. That means there's 50.5% females and 49.5% male in the U.S. population. So still close.
Not a big
I
enough
don't know,
gap to throw it
man.
around in a circle.
Wait,
Y'all play too much.
bro. See,
But you say African
that's basic
American.
numbers, bro. We're talking about
Y'all think
African
y'all need
Americans,
4 women on your arm?
and we're talking about free. We're talking about free, bro. Because
Ain't
yes,
nothing
you could
free.
say that, but I'm pretty sure because of census and stuff, they gonna count people that's locked up as a part of those numbers, bro. But we talking about free men.
Them niggas
Okay,
still
but
count. Some of them getting out.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Unless you gonna go to the jails and try to get a man that's locked up.
No, some
You got
women
Now,
do
if
be
that's something
talking to
you would
those guys over the
choose,
phone.
You got a pen pal?
No.
nah, I'm pretty sure that's some. We could do some due diligence on that for the next show, but we ain't
Yeah.
gotta like.
Now I'm looking it up, but go ahead.
Y'all want to know who would be eligible for a pen pal?
I feel like that's just like a theory that people put out that
You
one of
gonna be
those destroying family values.
you gonna be his pal.
Right.
So you
When did he hit you
Guru,
up?
what you
Don't be
said.
surprised. Huh?
So what you saying, Guru, is
Give me that money, Diddy.
you don't believe that there is a vast population of women over men? Like I'm talking about African
I
American
feel
women.
like
You don't believe that?
that was a narrative spent to destroy family values. They have a couple of things out here. Right now they're pitting men against women. Like we all dumb and needy and entitled, and then y'all
So what happened?
disrespectful. Just
So
to
what
pit us
happened?
against.
So what happened in the slavery days when they had the mandingos impregnate all the women to make more slaves? It was only a few.
You just
Yeah,
pull
what
that
they?
question out of your Diddy hole.
Yeah, I don't
Look,
even know
so
what they
right now
got.
it says, from what I'm finding, it says
Oh, this
there's
Diddy
only
Bop.
about
Out of
one.
your Diddy bop.
It says about nearly 2 million more African American women than men.
You said what?
It says, from what I'm finding, there's generally almost about 1.92 million more free African American women than men in the United States. So there's 2
Compared
million
to,
more African American women than men in the United States.
it depends on
And
our numbers.
so I'm pretty sure you can look up. But again, that's all
Everybody that's
semantics. All I'm saying
arrested is
is,
not going to stay in jail forever. That's
Yeah,
something
but
to consider.
do
yeah, but we
African
not.
American women want African American men that was locked up?
There you
A
go.
lot of them have been locked up
talking.
before and they out. That's what I'm saying. So are those guys garbage? Are y'all gonna say that on the show? Once those guys get out, are they trash?
No, we ain't saying that, but that question
Undateable?
is, well, the question for y'all though, y'all are women.
Female, right? Y'all the
I feel
females.
like if they went in
that
for
what
certain
you
things
choose?
that were not aggressive, then they can find a woman eventually. Some girls like that rough stuff.
No, we talking about you. We not talking
I
about
don't
because we
like that
can't
rough
go off of
stuff.
what some women. Okay, so how about
I don't
you,
like that
Ty?
rough
That's
stuff.
one. That's a negative
No.
right there. How about you, Ty? Somebody come out of prison, are you taking them? No matter what the offense was. Okay, that's
A
two.
rape,
Okay.
a
So
rape
all I'm
charge.
saying is all I'm saying is this: the quality. See, when we talk about good relationships or whatever, I'm just talking about the quality over the quantity. Like I believe there's a majority of women that's available. There is a shortage of men that's available. When we talk about men
And some
that's
of the women
without
are with
relation.
each other.
No, listen, I'm talking about are we talking men without relationships that's not trying to make you their side piece, that's not trying to that doesn't have like multiple families, and that's what I'm talking about. I'm saying I think there's probably far more available women without certain things than there are African American men. That's all I'm saying.
What are women looking for these days? What do y'all look for in men?
I ain't gonna lie, like the females that are around me, I hear a lot of talk about money, height, uh, and possessions. That's a lot of it's a lot of chatter about material things. That's the issue in
Yeah.
dating these days. It's
But okay, so now if that's the majority of the conversation that you're hearing, that means a lot of men also hear the same thing. So now what I'm saying is because it might not be you, but because that's the overall, consensus is that to date a woman nowadays, you gotta have money. You can't take her to Applebee's. You gotta have all these special things going on. That like automatically disqualify a lot of women from because men are automatically like, nah, I don't want to deal with that. And even if it's not true, they just like, nah, I don't want to deal with it.
I went
Ty,
to
you taking
Applebee's
the
the other day,
Applebee's date?
actually.
You taking the Applebee's date, Ty?
No.
Come on, man.
I feel like Kevin Hart. Nigga,
I go to
help me. No.
Okay.
Why not though?
Where you want to go for a first date?
We could do a wine tasting at Cooper's Hawk.
That's cute.
Yeah,
cute.
I did Cooper Talk with my wife, so
I ain't asking about, but who said that's cute?
Me. That's
Who is
cute
me?
though.
Yeah, Andre.
Oh.
I did Cooper Talk.
You done lost all of the weight. Your voice done changed. I can't tell who is who now.
Hell yeah. Lost a little weight. You know what I'm saying?
Your voice ain't the same.
Lost a little weight.
One of
yeah.
them got the spectacles and the
That's
other one
because
don't.
I ain't got no fat on my larynx anymore.
Oh,
you know what?
Shit. When you lose weight, you lose weight everywhere.
Hey, he's gonna be sponsoring my my gym called Titties Be Gone.
Oh,
it's a men's health fitness. You want to join, Marcus?
Come on.
Yeah, you can say he got titties.
Marcus,
You be looking at his titties.
stand up,
T
Marcus.
by himself.
I don't know.
Exactly. Pull your shirt back.
Hold on.
Shirt back.
Oh, come on, G.
Okay,
What you
now
want?
T-Night.
No, he ain't got none. He decent.
He
I
ain't
put
got-
your shirt down, gang. Come on.
Hold on. Hey, T-Night.
This man got the
You'll
extended
move
X-rated
to the
version
right.
going.
You'll move to the right, T-Night. Hey, you'll lift your shirt up again.
No.
For real. Funny as hell, boy.
Now both of y'all doing good on fitness.
Somebody who like that shit.
No, I like the Cooper's Hawk date. So what about you, Nene? What first date for you?
So I actually went on two dates kind of in one day. I got taken to
Big Pimpin'.
It was the same person.
Oh,
no, it was the same person.
Oh,
I ain't playing them like that. We went to a nice breakfast spot. I ended up getting some bagel and lox. Then that place didn't have any alcohol, so he took me to Applebee's, which I don't like Applebee's, but I didn't act bougie about it. I just went. But I did not like when we went to the place with alcohol. I got wine, and then he thought that the wine would make me kind of like loosen up boundaries. He started trying to reach for my leg and was like, "Can I give you a kiss on the cheek?" And I'm like, "No." And he was like, "Look over there." And I turned around. He like,
That's crazy.
That was kind of.
That's
why making that freaky.
Yeah, I'm like,
on the ride.
Is he?
I didn't appreciate that.
Y'all going on a second date?
No, because it's like maybe I should have stuck to my guns about not going to Applebee's because of that. You know what I mean?
So
he tried to give you. He tried to give you that Bouls farm.
No, man.
How do you? So do you not call that person again, or you just say, "Oh, I'm good"?
I said, I'm good. I ain't gonna lie. And it wasn't because of the Applebee's. It was just like, you're doing a lot for a first date. You're doing a lot. Yeah. If you touching, if you're trying to touch somebody on the first date, what's gonna be like? What is it gonna be like for second, third?
Yeah.
I don't even know your last name. Like, what are you
I done
doing?
took you on 2 days now. You gonna bust that open or what? What the fuck?
You checking the temperature. That's called checking the temperature.
Hell no.
Is this a young guy?
On the real.
It's a young guy.
No, and he was my dad's age. No, bro.
Oh wow, yeah. So the
old guy.
He must have took a. He must have took a
girl,
Viagra.
the older ones are worse than the younger ones.
Yeah, he was showing me pictures of him with NBA players and all this other stuff. Look at the house that I own. It's $1.2 million. Leg touch. Like, does that give you the right to touch my leg because you got $1 million house, bro?
Yeah, $1 million house with him.
Yeah,
that's because
it does. But see now where he messed up at, he's supposed to took you to a 5-star. If you gonna do all that, man, now at least have you at the steakhouse or something, the good one.
I don't want to get my leg felt on. That's early. Like that's first date, second date. Them things you should not be attempting. Unless the look, you know, if the lady says that she's talking to you dirty, then she probably on that. Let her do the first touch. I said that. Yeah. Let her do the first touch.
But you know, is it hard to know when you should do stuff like this because the world is different now. Like in the 90s, I feel like you can get away with it now. So it's kind of like, I don't know, should I be pursuing or not? So let me just,
How you know what they was doing in the 90s? You was a kid in the 90s.
We saw the freak Nick.
Hey, all right.
I told you.
It
was a different time.
I told you, my daddy, stepfather was putting on my baby got back meat number 17. So
allegedly,
you can call it a kid if you want. Allegedly, I was there. I seen it.
Who said I had them skills back in the day?
We come from the squiggly lines. You hear me? Where you like, is that a nipple? We flicking the TV. You gotta turn the TV back and forth.
Y'all still weren't touching no legs. Y'all was imagining with the pillows and the elbow down and all that. Y'all ain't get to the actual legs.
I told you I was 13, so
you want to get to no actual legs.
I'll be 37 this year.
Say that with your glasses off. Look in the camera. I need eye contact. You was getting to rubbing legs at 13. You was rubbing legs at 13. Or you was imagining.
Told me that
you was rubbing imaginary legs. Like
my therapist told me
believe what you want
my whole life by the people that were supposed to take care of me. She told me I was abused my whole life by the people that's supposed to take care of me. She said that was abuse. I was like, yeah, it was. Like, okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, 100%.
There's a lot of guys that think that that's a rite of man passage, but that could have confused y'all totally.
No, it did.
No, it did confuse us. Ain't no could have. It did. It did what it was supposed to do. You can't be 13 or even younger than that, learning about the stuff we was learning and then not mess up you. Yeah,
we didn't. Sex didn't mean anything. There was no meaning behind having sex other than just having.
Does it mean anything now? Did you learn?
Hey, it was an episode. Y'all, Ty, you might remember this. What was the joint? Girlfriends. You remember? Have you ever watched the episode? Have you ever watched Girlfriends? Do you remember that one episode where the light skinned dude he was dating the dark skinned girl, and he told her he couldn't be intimate with her like that because he didn't. Like he couldn't have sex like in the relationship. You remember that episode or not? That's exactly when I seen that episode, that what made me. I'm like, damn, that's crazy because people go through that, but I understand exactly what he's saying because I go through that, where it's just like some people may incorporate having relations and it might be something deeper or stronger, or like create a stronger bond. Without certain stimulus, it's like it is what it is. So yeah, no, when you young like that, it mess you up.
So did you say all that to say don't mean nothing to you to
What
this day?
about you, Marcus? When you started
No,
piping?
no, you told me I ain't know
Got
about it. I was
real
telling you.
quiet over there, Marcus, after that protein drink.
He focused on the ceiling.
He showed his titties, man. He's quiet.
He must got some
Quite the
stuff up there.
contrast.
You know, honestly, I don't remember. Maybe it was real late though. I think maybe 20 or something like that. I don't know.
Okay,
Wait,
that's
what?
good.
Somewhere
Wait, what we
around
talking
there.
about?
That's decent. He said that's when he
You
first
get
started
time to
laying it down.
appreciate it when you later in your age like that. It means more. You appreciate it more. I was
You
young. I
saying it
ain't.
don't mean nothing to you?
No, I mean it didn't though. We started at
It
13, so I
didn't.
lost.
It was
So
like
You avoiding the question. I said, do it mean anything to you now?
I
well,
mean
it
we
can't. What I'm trying to
It
tell you.
can't.
How can it mean something when it was nothing to begin with? Get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the only thing I remember experiencing, well, I would experience from that is getting too attached to people, women that I'm not supposed to. That was it. And that's why I understand you're not supposed to do it with everybody. But what when that's what you taught, shit, that's what you know, shit.
So look, when they say you do it with a lot of people, people say you shouldn't mix and mingle because of soul ties. Y'all believe in this whole soul tie thing?
Yeah.
Like, okay,
Yes.
well, what is a soul tie?
He put you on the spot.
I know.
Yeah, because
Ask T Diddy's. I want to hear his
Let's
off
ask
answer.
the
first.
one that's married.
You're married. Well, used to be. Pardon.
I want to hear
Pardon.
what T Diddy's got to say. He waving.
I
His
do.
forehead sweaty.
'Cause he still got
Yeah.
put that motherfucking eyeball in the motherfucking. Tell us
All right.
what
Well,
your thoughts.
what's a soul tie then?
Oh, it's a soul tie?
Yeah.
It's somebody, or it's when you have intercourse with someone, or even sexual relations with a person, and you form a bond with that person based on the connection. And so when you break that, well, you can never break the soul tie. But when you stop having sex with that person, you're still connected via your soul, your mind, your, sometimes even physical. Like if you ever, get to a point where like you get like a flashback, you be like, damn, man, I need some of that again. That's the soul tie, basically. You know what I mean? When you get those flashbacks.
I think suburban people call them flashbacks highlight reels.
Oh, true. I hear you.
But yeah, that's what I think of.
I
So
try not
that's
to think
my
back. That's
personal
not even
opinion.
up texting people or trying to add people on
Okay.
your social media.
Yeah.
You forget why y'all fell out.
Hmm.
Let that ride.
But I think you should, to the virgins out there, wait to that special person, because having soul ties can fuck
Man,
you
we
up.
damn near 40. Nobody on this joint's gonna be no virgin that's listening to this anyway.
You never
And
know.
if Dre said it's the community people, they in their 60s.
I mean,
Oh
even
no,
I
I
mean,
took it
even
off my Facebook.
well, even if even if
Talking
your
about
numbers are low,
YouTube.
keep it low.
Keep Willow.
Your numbers,
Body count.
your body count. Keep
Here
it
we
low.
go.
I
Did you
think you
see
should
that
keep your
video of
body.
the girl that said her body count was 92?
Say it again.
How old was she?
I forgot how old she. I gotta find the video.
Some guy in my family just told me he had 1,000.
Damn.
It's probably true.
That's what I said. Said he was competing with his friend, and they got a notebook.
Hey, I can
But
attest to that.
Well, he better
Hearing the
write a
story.
book about it then. Somebody
That's
will read it.
ridiculous, bro.
Hey, Will Chamberlain, in his book, he had sex with 20,000 women.
They call him Wilt the Stilt. That's
Is that really an
20,000.
accomplishment for a guy though?
I mean, in the
Certain types of
60s,
men,
yeah.
yes.
In the 60s, yeah. I don't know about now. You got
Because
too many.
if you consider the spiritual aspect, his brain was all over the place. His emotions, his body was out of alignment. He was just completely out of whack.
Wilt Chamberlain?
And might have had a little itchy scratchy. You never know. He had
Well,
to.
in the 60s, they call it VD. Now it's probably herpes, gonorrhea,
They called everything VD.
probably did. I don't know. They probably had syphilis and herpes and everything. Because I think they said, what is the MR dot? Can you do a research real quick since you're on your computer? How many people in the world have herpes? It's like half the world got herpes or some shit.
I think it's more than that. By now, it's like one in every so many people. It's a lot. I saw that jump. I was like, what the fuck?
Because I mean, if the numbers keep going up, then everybody in the world gonna have herpes at some point.
Oh, so on TikTok, I saw today this girl. She bought some old school book off, I think, eBay or something. She said that it was a medical journal explaining how the first person caught herpes from half cooked chicken. The chickens were contracting it from the antibiotics that they were being fed. And I'm like,
were they black?
That's kind of crazy.
That would be crazy.
Again,
It's something to think about.
America creates problems so that they can solve them. It's
It made them a lot of money to solve those problems.
It's money. That's why I said when I be having conversations with my brother, I said I still don't understand how people don't really take their finances serious when the world is built upon economics. Every single thing. I mean, again, this is the United States of America Incorporated, which means that this country is by and large a business. So you got to run your life like a business. But you know,
the Social Security is a
as an
business
account number. Yeah. I'm out of that conversation. They gonna flag y'all video for that.
On the real. But so according to the WHO World Health Organization, globally, an estimated 3.7 billion people under the age of 50 have HSV1, which is oral herpes, and around 491 million people aged 15 to 49 have HSV2, which causes genital herpes.
But if the people who got one put their mouth on the people who don't got one, then they could get two off top, right?
So how many people in the world is
everybody
8
carries
billion.
8 billion.
the herpes simplex one.
Yeah, because cold sores are fairly common, and that's what it is. A cold sore is generally that.
Everybody carries a strand of herpes simplex one.
So simplex 2 is almost 500 million, right?
Yeah,
almost
nearly 500 million people.
So if you you take 8 billion divided by 5 million, or 5 million divided by 8 billion, what's that percentage?
It's about what? An eighth?
An eighth?
Yeah, about an eighth.
I'm pretty sure that number going up.
It's tough.
And they said, is there a cure?
They say it ain't, but you know, when you're rich, you can cure anything.
If you keep your stress level down and go alkaline.
Dr. Sebi cured it, and they killed him for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He cured a lot of things.
It's a stress thing. Just like when people break out with cold sores, it's not because they have cold, it's a stress.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're over stressed, they break out with a cold sore.
Yeah, Dr. Sebi's natural medicines was all about alkaline. How you said it?
Alkaline.
Right. Alkalinizing your body. You know, so he promoted fresh fruits and vegetables raw, and waters with high pH. So you know, I was actually just looking at something the other day that was saying one of the ways that you could get rid yourself of parasites and toxins is to put 2 teaspoons of baking soda in your water and then drink it. So it's gonna have you going to the bathroom, but it'll help clear out your system of infection and whatever else is living within you.
Yeah, so sometimes
how many cups of that you drink?
Me, I haven't done it. I just seen it. I was thinking about like possibly
Or
trying
do
it.
it, then let us know how it went.
Right? I was thinking about doing it. I was
Well,
thinking
No,
about
Take
it.
it
I'm
for
asking like how
heartburn.
many do they recommend drinking? That's what I. That's what
Oh,
I
it
was.
said you know what? The one dude that I saw was doing it. You know, as I'm working out and stuff, I get all the health stuff coming through my feed now. So the one guy said he did. He said do 12 ounces of water. He was doing that daily,
they ain't
and
no
it
but they ain't no but an antacid, to be honest. I
right.
used to do that.
That's what it is. It's basically mixing
It
with
weren't you in there.
the acid in your body, and it's counteracting
I
it.
want to get rid of all of the bad acid that's in your body, because then you'll be over alkaline, and then you'll be sick.
Mm,
Hmm.
dang.
You know what? The human body is a very interesting um, tool. That's what it is. It's very interesting. Like
It's
I
a, I
don't know if you
mean,
ever,
it's a vessel. Shit, it's a vessel. You know.
man,
I went
like
to the
the way
hospital.
you
I
could
was
cut yourself and like heal and skin come back. That's crazy.
I was over alkaline, and they was trying to give me biocarbonate, and I was throwing it up. I couldn't even
Ooh.
take
Isn't that sodium
it. Yeah,
bicarbonate?
it's like baking soda.
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah.
They was giving it to me, and I was throwing it up. I couldn't even. They said my body was too pH. My pH
The
balance was
pH was too
too
high.
high.
Interesting. Why did you have to have that so high?
Well, when I started dialysis, I was getting alkaline water
Hmm.
from this
Mm.
guy, and then Sean had bought the alkaline
The
machine. So
machine, yeah.
we was drinking alkaline water like every day.
Mm-hmm.
And but I think this was after I had got the kidney transplant. So I came
Mm-hmm.
home and I was drinking like 9.5.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was in the hospital, I wasn't on that.
Right.
So it was like I got sick when I was at home, but when I got in the hospital, they was trying to give me that biocarb. My body was like, nope.
Did they give you hospital water with it? Because what I
It
learned when
was
I
in a
tried
little
to
cup. No, it was in a little cup, and I had to take it like
Just
4
try to.
with no water.
times, no water. Each time they gave it to
Okay.
me, guess what? I told the nurse, I said, no need for you to leave, because it's gonna come right back up,
Mm.
and it did.
Do
And
When
so
I,
my body had to find something else to give me to balance me out because they wasn't gonna let me leave.
mm.
But yeah,
do people
I think it's being over alkaline, huh?
Mm.
do people drink faucet water anymore?
Do you?
Nah,
No, I
I
haven't
do.
had it
The
in
water
nah,
out here in Batavia is horrible, so no, I don't drink. I buy gallons of water.
man.
I tried buying the water, and it's like when I went to restaurants and would drink the tap water, I got extremely sick. So I'm like,
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
just stay drinking the regular water.
That's man. That's the one thing about Illinois that people don't realize. Our infrastructure is in dire, how you call it, like dire straits. It is. Yeah, I mean, our pipes are bad. I mean, we to look at the
That
stuff
goes
that
back
we're.
to what I said a
Yeah.
couple weeks ago. If we can have a capturing system for the rainwater, could we then drink that if we can just purify it?
they got the chemtrails though. So
Right,
is it
I'm
really?
saying, yeah, it's
Is
like,
anything really good anymore? Like, are they lying?
nah.
We
The bottled water leaks plastic into the water, so we are ingesting microplastic. That's why everything say BPA free now. I mean, it's at this point,
They trying to
man.
kill people to take the SSI.
Yeah.
Ty, you look like you in a Jagged Edge video. I just want to say that.
What?
You man.
You wanna make a scene. I really don't care if people staring at us.
There's twins too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
know. That's why. Yeah. That's why
All right, fuck it then, man. Since we there, I had one for that. You know what I'm saying? I had one for that. All right. Last week we did the women version. So now we have the Bring it back to for the guys. You know what I'm saying? It's for everybody but Demio.
The video off on the side. Rudeness.
Take time, love your body, rub your body, kiss and hug your body. Girl, say, ooh, ooh, ooh. Every time I close my eyes, wake up feeling so horny. I can't get you out of my mind.
I like this list.
This a percolator twin special right there.
Yeah, it's live. No much peak I captured it.
All right, y'all. So like we
Who was
did
that
last
man
week,
banging the headboard?
that's Kills.
Come on now. You stop
Which
that.
is kind of crazy because I would take leg shaking over banging the headboard, but you know, there's that. All right, so look, y'all see the selection. How y'all mixing it up?
First of all, you don't need no goddamn music. God damn.
You a lame. If you don't set a vibe, you a lame.
I meant, you know what? When I introed this, I meant to say except for Marcus and T Knight. I meant to say.
Hey, my favorite comedian.
Did he play music when he harassing people?
Hold on, my favorite comedian say fucking ain't nothing but 40 pumps. And
I'm sitting here counting like
that's one song, maybe in a half a song. You don't need all these goddamn songs.
Man, but what's the order though? Only one song for Demon Time, so there's that. But what's the order of the songs though? Well, let's go with He's Checking You Out. What y'all playing, fellas? If y'all want somebody to know that you just checking them out. What's up?
What you got, Diddy?
Take that.
Yeah, I might go with first one. He's Checking You Out. I'll probably go with Right the Wrong Way with that. But I don't know. I actually like. I don't know. I feel like dude kind of got him in order though. For real.
Yeah.
Even though that Demon Time for me, I probably definitely would have to switch it up to the grind on me because that's what it was back in the day.
Percolator twins.
Pretty Ricky. Any album Pretty Ricky put out.
Yeah.
Bonito.
I would go with. I'm in consensus with the Demon Time with Grind on Me.
That's when that was the Incredible Hulk, man. You put that Hulk in that hit.
You put that, or you go the other way and put your Alizé with your Hennessy, and that was a Thug Passion. You feel me? You either got the.
But I feel like dude order kind of on point though. I ain't gonna lie to you. But that He's Checking You Out, I probably wouldn't put that one there again. I
Can
probably
you
do
play the list
Right in the Wrong
again?
Way.
Because I don't remember what half of these songs were.
Oh, you don't
I
remember?
It is an older generation of
man. We all the same age, man.
We're the same age.
No, I'm just saying I couldn't remember from when he first played it.
First of all, dude too young. He didn't even play none of these songs. Dude don't play none of these songs.
Rub your body, kiss and hug your body.
I feel like that's within the last 15 years.
That should be Wanna Take You Home. That's semi Demon Time for me. That's semi Demon Time.
But they come in fire.
He got that where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I feel it.
Baby, grind on me. Relax your mind, take your time on me.
Look up.
We can throw that last song away.
Right, you know what, man? Because y'all making it too difficult. How about this? Because I actually I had grabbed two of them, so I'm gonna put I couldn't decide. Well, I could decide. I feel like this was a better playlist, but I'm gonna see how y'all feeling because I got two. So hold on,
Okay.
because y'all making it different.
When did Grind on Me come out?
That's definitely some. That's in the wrong place.
Yep.
This nigga love R. Kelly.
Yeah, I mean, what Kills is a staple. He's like,
They tell me that's how you told me that.
Baby girl said I got the title. Got a nigga feeling like Michael. Always on the top, tonight I'm on the bottom. Cause we traded, played. I can't take no more to me.
That's in the wrong place.
Nah, that's what you cool.
oh yeah.
Listen, all right, so all right, number one, let's start here. Let's start there.
Let's
Which
start
one is
there.
the better
The follow
playlist?
me in the way.
Oh shit! God damn it! Which one is the better playlist?
I think first.
That first one.
I gotta go back. I'm gonna let it.
Well,
The first
first
one I
thing,
feel like was better.
Ain't nobody come at you and checking you out with it, make you feel it.
Baby, turn the lights off, let's get naked.
That's too aggressive for seeing if you catch on.
All these songs too aggressive.
they
going straight to the.
But that was the 90s. That was the music. That's why everybody was
Anybody
sad.
else notice this dude nipple showing through the shirt? Like he on 10. He aggressive, all right.
He nice.
He aggressive all top. I think falsetto is he checking you out. That's because it's more mild. It don't really say.
Right.
well, I think, for me,
I don't think nobody's
fucking you
laying down
tonight
the
is
falsetto.
he checking you out.
Falsetto is a little more innocent.
Yeah, let's keep it a bean. Nobody's laying down to falsetto.
No, it's
If,
just
if
innocent.
it come on, you ain't gonna stop, but you're not gonna be like, yeah, let me throw this falsetto on for it. Like that.
Nah. He definitely had way more tracks because I know I could have rubbed to him, so I know.
Facts.
He definitely had way more than that. So them ain't the hitters.
Nah, Purple Kisses. What?
That was the first. That was the first thing I thought about. That was the first thing I thought about.
Purple Kisses.
Like Buddy
Purple
tweaking.
Kisses.
He ain't even got the right joint.
Now, if he put that for Demon Time, I would have gave it up. Purple Kisses is crazy.
Why don't more women wear like purple lipstick?
Interesting.
Because it don't look good.
There you go. Boom.
No, but
I mean,
but okay. So does it not look good, or nobody never tried? Like, why do? Okay. Let's reverse it. Why do everybody want to be the same then?
that purple lipstick is giving Janet Jackson and Busta Rhymes video. It's like a little aggressive.
I know because it's different shades. Different shades. So are we talking? Because hers was a darker shade.
Yeah, the
I'm just
dark.
saying.
I mean,
It's giving.
everybody can't pull off certain lipstick and
Right.
certain makeup and it.
But have they tried it? That's the thing. Like, if you're gonna stick it to
like
a
I said,
box, of course.
some people can't pull it off. Well, some women can't pull it off.
Okay, I think all that stuff, clothes, jewelry, none of that makes the person. The person makes the person. So whatever you throw on, if you confident in it, you confident in it. Like
Yeah,
I'll be
but
listening to It Is What It Is.
if you don't look good to me, then I'm gonna be turned off.
But you got a wife, so it don't matter what you think. That's why I'm talking to the women.
He's trying to save you. Just be quiet.
No, I'm saying if my wife came with some purple lipstick, and I'm like,
you wouldn't have no choice but to like it.
No, I can state opinions about her, makeup. If like, you probably, I mean, I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Exactly.
Does she
People
wear
can't pull
like
it off.
dark color lipstick?
Yeah, she does. Not no black or no, nothing like gothic or whatever. But
Yeah,
I
that
just
dark
think
lipstick of any shade comes off a bit gothic, like a little aggressive emo.
I feel like a person who would
Emo
wear
don't
like
bother
purple
me.
lipstick would have like a
Huh?
choker on or some shit, like one of them little wired
Yeah,
chokers.
see, I never, I personally, my thought process would be that person is creative because I think it take a creative person to just because. And again, I say that because I'm a person that wear colors, right? Like I enjoy throwing on colors, and I happen to love wearing purple. I'm at an age in my life where I like purple. First of all, it's a color, it's a sign of royalty, right? So
Ooh,
I enjoy
But
wearing
not the
purple. Period.
lipstick.
Like,
so
That
but we
you
don't
so this is
know.
the thing. Like some of that
2024
stuff is a
Prince.
little ghetto. I ain't gonna lie. It's giving bust your windows if you ain't answer after 3 calls. That's what it's giving. That
Hold
purple
on,
Well, I
lipstick.
ain't
That's
never
what it's
seen
giving.
it. I ain't never seen it. I just know that the
hold
song was
on.
called Purple Kisses, and that's why I'm
I'm
like, I ain't
still
never
on. I'm
seen
still
nobody
on.
wear it. So
Rudis,
yeah,
you
I think Dre muted or
you sleep, bro?
or
Oh,
talking or something.
okay,
He
okay,
on the phone.
yeah, okay.
Nah,
So
y'all
I'm
go
taking.
ahead.
Hold on, I'm still on.
I was trying to say we can still see you, whatever you doing. It's
Yeah.
slow
So
jam screen,
That boy straight caking.
man.
I'm pretty sure he handling something
Yeah,
for. I know before we got on, he was at the event. He said with the police for his
yeah.
what's call it. So he probably
I
handling
was trying to
something
see
for
what the
that more
lean
than
back in the
likely.
chair was about. I'm like,
That's caking. That's a caking lean. I know it when I see it.
Who leaked
uh-huh.
that
Nah,
shit here?
Nah, he probably handling business.
nah, I'm
You
telling you,
talking
trust me, he handling
about
business. Yeah,
Caking
he
is
ain't.
business sometimes. Shit. No, let me stop.
Nah, man. Nah, when you were adults, you ain't caking because ain't nobody who got time to be sitting there lamping on that phone, man. Ain't nobody lamping on the phone. You
So you don't be
adults
caking. No, you don't cake. Ty, you need
ain't
some
got time.
therapy. Who hurt you?
Ain't got time. Um, I was abused. Definitely
Oh
was
man, that was
abused.
Steve. That
I'm
was
not
Steve.
hurt.
I
That was
feel like
Steven.
you
That
a
was
cake
Steven Robinson, man.
if it was the right person.
Tay was right, man. Bing, 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 bing. That was Steven Robinson. We when I was at the meeting today, this one lady, man, come on, y'all. Listen, let me tell y'all something.
Yeah, tell us, man, what happened?
Does
Nah,
this
nah,
need
it
to
was
be
cool. It
aired
was
publicly?
huh?
Can
Does
the
this need to
information be
be
aired
aired
Oh yeah, no, no,
publicly?
no, yeah. So today I was at a meet and greet with the commanders of the 15th and 25th district, and then we was trying to bring myself and the 25th district council to talk about public safety related stuff. But there was a senior there that was like, "How do y'all get out the information?" So I said, "Well, I primarily use a lot of social media." Well, I ain't got social media. I was like, "Okay, well, we can send a text out." Well, I don't text either. I said, "Well, damn, do you use an email?" Nope, not that much.
She want a
You're
flyer in the
gonna
mail.
have to walk a flyer to me. I'm like,
Oh my god.
okay. And so now that's what he was saying. He was like, Steve was just saying that because she was upset that she didn't know about that particular meeting. And Steve was saying, I know I sent her the text, but he was like, shit, I think I sent it to her on a landline or something. So like, come on, man. We listen, come on.
Was any of those commanders' last name Meredith?
Nah, this was Commander Perez and Commander Morse.
Okay.
Yeah. But anywho, man. So
Fuck those politics.
Demio, man. What's up? What's the order you got? Do you even know these songs, man?
Yes.
Man, what's your order, man?
I like the first list better.
Yeah, the first
And
was
then
better.
maybe flip feel it and falsetto for this one, maybe. I'm thinking, I don't know.
Yeah,
You
because
you
you don't know
can't
these
approach
songs.
a woman off top that you just start caking to and say, I'm gonna
I'ma
make
make
you
you
feel
feel
it.
it.
Right. See, that's not my
It's like,
style
no, you
anyway.
not.
No, I'm going.
That
Listen,
falsetto is probably the only
I
one
think,
that you could put that
I
there.
think, I think you put Jam with "He's Checking You Out." Riding in my whip, listening to this track 6. She told me, you know what I'm saying? It's such.
That's
But you know
nice.
what? See, I feel like you from Guru. You from Chicago originally or no?
Yeah.
So you already understand the aggression that Chicago guys come with because, like, growing up, like literally, it's shorty, you man. You ain't know you was cuffed, but you cuffed. So like what you
Facts.
talking about? I understand,
Facts.
but
I didn't
because
experience all
I'm
that
trying to
aggression
tell
though. I had somebody
what
singing
I'm.
to me from a rooftop. Niggas still have romantic tendencies. You a
He
little
had to.
roughneck tie. You a little rough.
No, see you what that's cool, but you ain't with him. So it didn't matter. It was cute.
Mm,
That's what it
That man
was.
did. He
yeah, it
did
was
But
all
cute.
that for
but
nothing. He did all
but
that
them
for
guys
nothing.
who
No, this is the thing. Like after he got done pursuing me and he got me, he kind of like went on to pursue other girls. It was like, ooh, maybe I can have 3 of these going. We was
mm,
young.
Mm.
oh, okay. So it was still when it was cute then. So if a guy do it
Yeah.
right now, you still find it cute?
If he's singing on a rooftop at me, I might be kind of scared. I ain't gonna lie.
See what
I'm
I'm
like, how did you
saying?
get
See what
up
I'm
there?
saying? It's over with.
I'm
That was
probably gonna
cute
go in
back
my
then.
car, get back in my car. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ty,
What?
bro, what's your demon time song off this list?
None.
Okay, well, what's your demon time song? Period.
I like the other list better.
No, I just
Yeah, I
asked you
think the
what
other list was better
yours.
too.
Okay, can you pull up the other list, please?
I'm gonna go into my list on my laptop so I can tell you.
You know what my demon time is?
Now I
We
got to
wasn't.
go and
It's
find the
not your
whole list
turn,
again.
sir. It's not your turn, sir.
Mine's is the noise
It's
machine.
not your turn, sir. It's not your turn, sir.
Turn on the
Boom.
noise
Sir.
Ty be
machine.
on Ty
Sir.
tits be on T Diddy top.
It's not your
Ty
turn,
tits be on
sir.
T Diddy top.
Sir.
God damn.
It's not your turn.
Sir,
Well,
sir,
then.
sir,
For real.
bring me that, you stupid ass.
Damn.
For some
Hey,
reason, I don't like that dude. It just, I don't know. It just rubs me the wrong way.
shit creepy.
Does he have like another one, or this is just
Another what?
Okay, there we
The
go.
one from last week, it was a little bit better too.
But that was that he said that was for the female play with the dudes kept on.
I think my demon time song would be leg shaking?
That's a fat
Rub
one.
your body, kiss and hug your body. You'll say, ooh, every time I close my eyes.
That's a demon time song too.
Morning, I can't get you out of my mind.
Real quick. That's the type of song. That's when you know how to use your whole body. When you know how to get your shoulders in, get your body going, get your booty
My
moving.
demon time
Yeah.
song would be
That
leg
when you
shaking.
fat.
What's another one? You gotta know how to use
Nah,
your
this
whole
is
body.
yours right here, Ty.
You gotta know how
That's
to
yours right there.
use your whole body. You feel me?
That's yours, Ty, right here. That's it.
Okay.
You
My
gotta know
demon
how to use your whole
song
body,
would
baby.
be leg shaking.
It's definitely
Okay.
grind on me, but okay.
Okay. Okay.
Can I add one thing? And
No,
I'm not
it's
sure
not your
if
turn, sir. It's not your turn. It's not your turn, sir. It's still not your turn.
T
What do you
Diddy.
see?
Put me on the big screen.
It's not your turn, sir.
Put me on the big screen.
Come on.
Oh, now you got Prince in your background.
Well, because Tiny Dick said that he Purple Man now. He the
Oh
modern
yeah,
day
that's where I'm
Prince.
at.
So
Yeah, that's where
the
I'm at
one
with
thing
a lot of purple stuff going on.
the one thing that I'm gonna say, and I'm not sure if it's this guy's or he just picking a list,
Nah, he just
but
I don't know who the hell he is.
it kind of points to the fact that like the modern day R&B, you know what I'm saying, seems like it's trash because he didn't have even the list last week. I don't even think he had a song within the last 10 years. Like all his songs
But
have
what?
been within.
Oh, you saying like newer? No,
Yeah,
you know what? I saw one that had some newer stuff. I just didn't want to.
Oh,
because matter of fact, he had a list where he was like, "Would you take old school or new school, or this song, that song?" So he had something like that. I'll look at it if I come across it again, then I'll bring that to the table. But
I mean, because you got to throw this man in there too.
what you laying down to Prince though? Like, I'm not saying that
Right.
he ain't
That's
one of them
Prince is kind of
guys, but
awkward to play during.
I'm like I ain't saying he not one of them guys, but what you doing though?
You got to be a little older to enjoy that.
Not really. I mean, I think you can mix it up. You know what I'm saying? Like if you had a sets playlist, you could have him. You could have you a Chris Brown
But what
playing.
song though?
Well, next time you try that during the week and you let us know how that went.
But what song is you playing though?
Hold on,
T9 ain't playing no music.
Hell no.
He ain't playing no
I
music.
told you I'm playing.
He telling
Hold
no.
on,
He
hold
telling
on.
no.
Hold
He
on.
got no real.
You just
He ain't
listening to
even
squish
keeping it.
noise, man.
Yeah, he ain't keeping it. He ain't keeping it funky with it. He got to keep it fresh. He got to keep it new, man. He better be throwing on some music.
Yeah,
Come
put
on,
her some music
Hold
on. She
on.
don't want to hear your thighs clapping.
Damn.
Man, oh
Give
God.
Actually,
Did you just mute and
belly
then let us
smacking.
watch your belly smash? She don't
Is
want to hear
that?
that either. And then when that junk gets stuck, it be making that
No, all you gotta do is
noise.
play the noise machine. Who the fuck you fucking? I'm fucking you tonight.
That
Take
ain't
him
even
off the big
Prince.
screen, please. Take him off the
Yeah, I
big
don't know what
screen.
this guy. Y'all know what he talking about.
Y'all,
All right, man. So
y'all
look,
need to
check
get
it out.
a pen and look up, write down OG the DJ mashups.
OG
He thanked me later. Mashups. He got some player stuff. It's old school versus new school mashups. Perfect.
OG the DJ. All right, bet. Just looked it up. All right.
Black people for this. Why we gotta keep saving folks? And black men have been emasculated in the Democratic Party. That's real. They don't see themselves because to lift up black women is beautiful. We should, but not at the expense of black men. We have achieved what we have achieved so far in this country because we are together. And we can't pick up other people's bad habits. Now, white women may be able to lead a white man by the side of the road. Sisters can't do that. And the way that in this politics, the way the Democratic Party, the mothers of the movement, and black women delivered and black women saved, black men do not vote much differently than black women. So don't do that. If Trump wins, God forbid, it is going to be because this president and the Democratic Party did not deliver material changes for the people of this nation. It is going to be because this president and the Democratic Party led over genocide, are complicit in genocide in Gaza. That is going to be the reason why this man loses. So he needs to choose. Is he going to choose his coalition, or is he going to choose to allow the person who is clearly a neo-fascist to win? It will be his fault. We ain't blaming no voters, and black people definitely ain't taking the blame. They don't call out white women. Hell, white women vote for Trump in very high margins. Right. And don't forget when President Obama was running, they were so mad that President Obama won the primary. I'm just speaking truth. So just say amen or say ouch. When President Obama beat then Senator Clinton, some of them white women were so mad they voted for McCain. So don't come. Don't bring it here. Don't bring it to the feet of black people. We always save in this country.
She only had like half points, and she thought that putting cleavage out was gonna make us ignore that. Like I only for real. She only had half points for real. You cannot blame if he lost the election on anything going on in Gaza.
No, I disagree wholeheartedly. No,
Yeah, you gotta know what's going on in Gaza.
Not to make not to say that would be the only reason. Immigration will play a huge role.
Yeah, that's the main thing. That's what I'm saying. Like all the immigrants that Joe Biden just let demolish the infrastructure of America, like literally, and all the crime that's rising. That's why Trump might win. It's like we see this man as like old, decrepit, incompetent. They're painting him as somebody who can't handle the country anymore. You know. So I don't think it has anything to do with over there. That's what I'm saying. I think I don't think it's international affair.
No, it does though, because what is happening is that, you know, as we continue to give money to Israel to continue to drop bombs, and then what we're doing is playing both sides of the fence. We're giving money to Israel so they could continue to bomb Gaza Strip, you know, and we are furthering genocide, but then we are also sending care packages over there to the Gazans. So we kind of like playing both sides of the fence. And
you've been doing that.
Yeah, we have.
Would you think
but it's most dire now because there is much more of a socialist mentality. It has grown, and more people, or matter of fact, not even socialist. That has become a part of our progressive movement, especially here in Chicago. And so with there becoming more progressives, like more far left folks in the Democratic Party, those people, and these are our newly elected bodies, they are the ones that are staunchly rocking with Palestine, and they are against what's happening. And the people that support
You're saying
them,
Trump supporters are rocking with Palestine. Is that what you're saying?
Trump supporter, that's interesting. I don't know in which way Trump supporters are rocking with this whole with the conflict. I don't know.
I think the Trump supporters are rocking with Trump because Trump's primary focus at the time was us. He wanted us to shut down the borders. He didn't want
to be in foreign
focus on other
affairs, be
countries.
involved in foreign affairs. But what's dangerous for us specifically as Black people is if Trump gets back in, there's going to be a lot of racism, and you got the XO share.
It's going to be more visible again.
But okay, so look, I always say this. I prefer my racism.
Don't put me in the corny corner. I can't show y'all what I got on the bottom half, so I got to mute my screen. I'm going no. Oh my god.
So look, I always say this, man. Just give me my racism overt and not covert. Like so on the show last week, I was playing some sound bites and showing actual proof that the Democratic Party also has racists within it. Lyndon B. Johnson, who is one of the, I guess, most beloved Democrats, because he's the one that actually passed the civil rights bill for us. He was in the Oval Office calling us niggas while passing this bill. To different people on different sides of the aisle, he referred to us differently. Sometimes he called us Negroes. Sometimes he called us straight niggas. Sometimes he said this is to give African Americans rights, and then if he was in front of the right people, he said this is to give those niggas whatever they ask for, whatever he however he would put it. And he also said he was comfortable giving Black people rights because he knew that we would vote Democrat for the next 200 years. So, and this is documented. This is written. I was reading that off to the people on my show on Sunday that I
Man,
do, and
I
then
mean,
Joe Biden is the architect of the 1992 crime bill. Three
Yeah,
strikes, you're out.
yeah. He the one who sent it
He
to him.
he said that he did not want his kids mixing with black folks because we're super predators.
when they the super predators,
Now here's the deal. I told the folks on that show, all I'm saying is, and I consider myself independent. I said, why is it that we give all of our energy to this particular body when the same folks are in both of these parties? At least try to hit these other guys out.
I feel like the only difference between the Republican Party and the Democratic Party for us is like income brackets. We're not. Most of us are not up there in the
Good
hundred
night,
thousand.
time.
Good night.
Right.
Thanks for stopping by.
Good night. Most of us are not in the income bracket to benefit from the way that the Republican Party plans on doing the economy, like all these little bills that they want to pass. It would work against us for now. You know.
But so look, here's the deal with that, right? One of the things that the Democrats did, is Lyndon B. Johnson, once again, is they gave us welfare. We removed fathers out the house. We broke down the family structure. We killed the nuclear family for the African American community. Before integration happened, we had the highest familial structure there was. We also had more wealth because of it. Part of we don't talk about this as much, right? When we talk about building wealth, because we talk about real estate, we talk about the stock market. We don't talk about how much a family impacts your wealth. Having a family does. And the Democratic Party actually circumvented that and usurped our familial nuclear families by giving us welfare, kicking the man out the house. I mean, that's just what the truth of the matter is. So are we broke because of the policies that the Democrats made? Possibly. I don't know.
That's a good point of reflection on.
Wait, so you're saying that we were going to vote Democrat for the next 200 years?
That's
You,
what he said.
Lyndon B.
That's what he
Johnson?
said. Lyndon B. Johnson said, I will have those niggas voting Democrat for the next 200 years. That's what he said.
Well, I mean, that theoretically would make sense if you gave me the power to vote and you were a Democrat. Then naturally, I would probably do that.
Absolutely. I always tell people to think like both of these parties are brands, right? Now, here's the deal. Again, something that I read to the folks that was listening last week. Before 1960, black people were Republicans. Why? Because Republicans were the party that emancipated. That's what Lincoln belonged to. They emancipated the slaves. They freed us, right? Boom.
But we didn't have voters' rights still, though.
Right. Now, what happened we voted Republican up until 1960. The reason why, and even sometime thereafter, we still had at least 30% of the vote of Republican vote came for us. What happened was the Republicans refused to give us civil rights. And one of the candidates that was running as a Republican in 1960 made it his duty to say, I am not going to pass civil rights. Whereas the Democrats said, we will. Lyndon B. Johnson got in there. He didn't like it, but he did because that's what, he ran on. But he also recognized in order to hold this power base that they had, they needed a voting base. And so you do something that you don't like because it's going to keep your group in power. The same thing is happening now. We're witnessing a different shift. People keep telling us that this is the great replacement. The immigrants are coming in because just like they gave black people the right to do whatever we wanted in the states, now you have immigrants who is going to get that same right. They're fast tracking them. They're giving them work permits.
That's the
They
whole
are.
purpose of them coming in so they can shift the vote. It's bullcrap going on.
Listen, I'm just trying to listen. It's all about brand, though, right? You got to protect the brand. So you see that black people are finally starting. 60 years later, matter of fact, 80 years, because we started voting Democrat roughly around after the 60s, 1960s. 68 is when we 64 was the Civil Rights Bill. 68 is when they killed Dr. King. We ain't never turned back since. We almost nearly 80 years voting Democrat. And what we've come to find in those 60 years, my bad, y'all. So we're 60 years voting Democrat. And in those 60 years, what we come to find out is our cities are no better. We're no richer. All our men are locked up. All our women are head huncos and masculine. And it's not looking good. And so now we're shifting. And so they're realizing that too. All of this is just psychology. They seeing the shift, and so they got to bring in somebody else to replace us.
I don't think they got to. It's kind of like the immigrants are going to vote with whoever will keep them here. That's a ploy.
For sure.
It's like, I'm going to give you a green card. I'm going with that guy,
Yeah.
Even if that guy's terrible. And then they'll be affected shortly after they get to stay.
But I
the
mean,
guy
I
they
feel
voted
like
for
this
is not for them.
But I feel like this has happened time in and time out. Because didn't this happen in the 20s? And the reason why I get my Roosevelts mixed up, but wasn't it Franklin D. Roosevelt who and it was like all the Irish and all the people from Western Europe started to come over after the Great Depression and the pandemic of the 1920s. And it was part of the reason why he was it Teddy or Franklin? One of
That would
those.
have been Franklin at that time.
I think it was Theodore that has the longest. He was the longest running president. He serves 12 or 16 years, and he would have served longer had he not died. If I'm not mistaken, but
Man,
what I'm saying is, I think
Franklin served. Theodore served first from 1901 to 1909. Franklin served from 1933 to 1945.
Right. So,
that was him.
So my thing
12
is,
years.
it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing, and people use immigrants to come in to sway the popular vote.
Yeah.
And didn't Reagan do the same thing with Reaganomics and things like that? And so, and he opened up the trading, world trading.
Wasn't it a great migration of immigrants the cause of the Great Depression in the 30s?
The cause?
One of the reasons that the Great Depression offset, wasn't it? And then the stock markets crashed and job markets were shorted.
I think that's why it crashed, because of the stock markets, I think.
What
I thought
was
it had something to do
it?
with the immigrants too. It was like a wave of immigrants in the job market or something. I'm gonna look that up. It's so many people saying different things, but I think we headed for some kind of depression or something.
Probably.
Depression, recession.
All right, so look, here we go. The
I need to save up some money for that.
1929 stock market crash, also known as Black Monday, began on October 28, 1929. And heavy trading caused the Dow Jones to fall 13%. The crash was caused by a number of factors. Millions of people invested their savings or borrowed money to buy stocks, pushing prices to unsustainable levels. The Fed increased interest rates in 1929. A mild recession had occurred early that summer, and there was an overproduction of farm crops, steel, goods, and iron, and that led to a glut, and it caused companies to purge their supplies at a loss. The government campaigned against that speculation, causing inflated stock prices to collapse. And then they expanded investment in trusts, public utility holding companies, and margin buying. That was 1929. And then it says the crash marked the beginning of the Great Depression, which lasted until World War II. There, it said other causes included agricultural overproduction, panic selling, unequal income distribution, international economic problems, and missteps in banking practices. Why is always the banks that's involved in this shit?
They stay in the
Because
game. A
I
lot
mean,
of
because
banks.
they're not the money.
I mean, the banks are well. First of all, you said the Fed. The Fed sets the Fed funds rate. The Fed's fund rate is how banks transfer money overnight with one another. It's the interest rate that they set. So if they set it too high, the rate to borrow money to other banks is too great. Banks stop being able to give to loan each other money. So what will happen is if a person had their money in the bank, they go to withdraw it, they ain't got no money to withdraw. So now that's where the panic and stuff come in. So now the stocks being overvalued, meaning people was rushing out to inflate it. Now they got to pull all their money out because now it's more now you're not getting any interest on your money. So you got to take it out before you lose it. So that's pretty much why banks is always involved, because this world is ran off of banks. Like the whole economy shifts if banks can't lend money to people to purchase homes. If people stop bad, that's why when the housing market go bad, the economy go bad, because people they gotta get 30-year loans, 15-year loans in order to keep you paying. And that's how money keep generating in the bank. Otherwise, it will cease to exist. And we could be headed there now, right? Because tomorrow information comes out to the PCE information comes out, and that's gonna, whether we go into a recession or not. Because if that's too high and inflation is still where it's at, and if they kick the rates up again, people could start pulling their money out of stocks. So it's a lot going on right now.
And also, don't
Man.
forget that during the Great Depression, they created the Securities Exchange Act, which is what is the SEC, started in 1933. So
That's
What
to
does the
regulate
what does
to
the
regulate
SEC do?
to regulate trades.
It's a whole
They
bunch of
had to put
stores
something.
closing right now.
They had to put something in place to make sure that the economy stay even keel. But I think what we know now, I think there's a lot of inflated stocks out here, and I think history always repeats itself. So
Sure.
I think we're heading in the same direction as what we experienced nearly 100 years ago.
It sounds like it, especially what I've been following. It definitely appears to be that way, but you never know. That's what the purpose of the Fed is for, to make sure the numbers get where they need to be. Right now, they're pushing for 2% inflation. Inflation is at 3% right now, so inflation is decent. It's going down. It was last year. It was 9%.
So
So
they
it's
want
going
people to
down.
buy
It's
now.
huh?
They want people to buy now.
Buy what?
Buy everything. When prices go down, people buy.
Yeah. I'm hoping to buy, man. I want to buy me a 2-flat, man.
But prices haven't went
I
down
want
necessarily, though.
property. It's time. I need some property,
Inflation is
man.
still up, so I don't
I
even think
came
groceries went down. Them shit's still high as hell.
I came into this year with 3 priorities: become a doctor, get a house or property, not a house because I want property, and lose weight. And 2, we already doing 2. You feel me? We already doing 2.
Show your titties.
Let your titties breathe. Let your titties breathe.
Yeah, look, I got my chest crease coming back. Hey, man, I'm proud of myself, man. My shit
Titties be
coming back.
Man,
gone.
you doing good.
Man, talk to me.
Hey, you
Tell
gonna
him, girl.
sponsor? You gonna sponsor my?
Talk to me.
You gonna
Tell him,
sponsor
girl.
titties be gone?
I can see my neckline and shit again. I'll be looking at myself like,
Answer my
damn, I
And you
forgot I
get
question.
had a
small
neckline, man.
fast.
Huh?
Answer my
You
question.
get smaller
Are
fast.
you going?
What? Who, men?
You want?
Yeah,
Oh,
from the
hold
last
on,
2 weeks.
hold on. Listen, I'm trying to get some sponsorship. Will you sponsor Titties Be Gone?
Yeah, I will, sir. I'm
What
gonna put.
happened to shots and
It's
guac?
on
You got
video.
something every week, dude. You might as well put on a trench coat and just open it at people. You selling stuff all the time.
I'm trying to show Tiny Dick that I'm a hustler.
He
And
need
I'm
to
a
start
That's
hustler.
a
not
money
hustling.
team,
No, no,
a
no. You
money
just be
team in the
talking.
Midwest.
I know a hustler when
Man,
I see
real.
one. You just be talking, man.
Hey,
You just
Man,
be
listen,
talking.
talking. Just
Talking,
be talking.
talking, talking about. Hold
Tiny
on, sir. I
Dick.
know you
I
wanted to
know a lot of
talk
guys that
about.
just be talking. I know go getters. Go getter. You'd already that Spotify shit. You'd have had that done last week, and you'd have brought it to all of us. Like, yo, I set the Spotify up. Let's
Oh,
get
he
it
mad
going.
at you about
You a talk.
Spotify?
Yeah, he say he a hustler. A hustler just go get it.
Hustler.
They don't wait.
Hey,
He
did
waiting
you
on
All
say you
right.
nothing.
wanted to talk about this Carnival cruise? Did you say you
Who?
wanted to, yeah, about some finance?
Oh yeah, you did. You said that Carnival Cruise is up, and you wanted us to go in on it.
And losses from the
No, I
concert.
don't remember. I thought I just sent something. Hold on. What
Yeah,
I
you just
sent
be talking.
the
He just told me I'd be talking. He be talking too.
All right, man. We're gonna get him out of
Nah,
here.
nah, nah. I
I'm at,
literally just sent two things to the group that neither one was Carnival Cruise, and I said this is what we gonna talk about. I definitely said that because
all right, let me go find
Guru
it
liked
then,
it.
man. In the
Yeah, I'm
meantime,
looking for it right now.
in the
Oh yeah,
meantime,
man.
Playoffs.
Hey,
playoff.
I think this year, as far as the NBA, I think this is probably the best parity that we've ever had, especially in the Western Conference. I mean, you have a lot of young, exciting teams, and then you got the older teams. You see that's fighting for playoff jockeying for position. You got Phoenix Suns, you got the Lakers and the Warriors are fighting for the playoff lives, and they're the
Mm-hmm.
oldest team in the league right now. And then you got the young Bulls plus the champions outpacing everybody else. But I think I think the Denver Nuggets gonna take it again.
Yeah,
They
on the
heads
real.
above shoulders,
Ain't
better than
nobody
any
fucking with them.
team. Uh, I
Facts.
love I love Ant Man, but losing Carl Anthony Towns was kind of a big blow. And I like Shay Gillis Alexander Gill. Well, I forgot his name, but I
Shay.
think
Just say Shay.
OKC. I
Big
think
play, Shay.
yeah, Big Shay. But I think OKC is peaking at the right time though. But next year we still can't count out Memphis Grizzlies though with John Morant and Bane. But I think this
Ja
year,
Morant, Bang.
yeah, and Brandon Clark back. I mean, hopefully they still got Derrick Rose to mentor everybody. Then I mean, you got the Spurs. I mean, I think Wemby at some point going to average a triple double, and it's going to be blocks, points, rebounds,
Rebound.
and I think he's going to average 30, 10, and 10 at some point in his career.
Easy.
You
Easy.
know,
Easy. See what he
he
doing now.
blocks. The man blocked 7 shots without jumping. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
that's what I'm
saying?
saying. He that's gonna be easy for him. Once he learned the game, like learn it,
Yep.
it's gonna be easy.
Just like
And he with
Jokic.
the Spurs. So he finna learn from Manu, he finna learn from Timmy, he finna learn from Pop, he finna learn from
Tony Parker.
Tony Park, like and you know they all about that. So they gonna hire him in the gym, and if he learned from Timmy, man, stop it,
And look at
stop
Jokic.
it. David Robinson, stop
Oh,
it.
they going
Jokic.
again. They the ones gonna win again.
I mean, look at Jokic. The man. It took him 4 years to actually like hone his own craft and and play like himself. And then it took Jamal Murray to come back from that torn ACL. And I believe they're I believe they're unstoppable at this point.
Yeah,
Because
real.
did y'all see one of those plays where they did a 3-man weave all the way down the court with one bounce pass and had an easy bucket? Like, what team out there is doing the fundamentals still and crushing everybody? And
Nah,
Jokic is
I mean
averaging
that big boy cold, man. It's over with.
But my dark horse, and I hope that they do something. My dark horse is the Mavericks. You know, because
They ain't got enough defense.
like
They ain't got enough
they
defense.
don't have defense, but Kyrie is probably playing out of his mind right now. You
It
know, I mean,
don't
he caught
matter.
a
That don't matter once
They
that
say
thing
this
go to one
Ramadan
because
Reed.
the playoffs, once it goes to position basketball, which playoffs go to, and you can't really run all those the trapping defenses and
that,
everything. There
that
ain't nobody that's gonna stop Joker, bro. That's just
that may be true, but
that's it.
look at the path. But look at the path though. Let's say playoffs started right now, right? You got the Mavericks in 6. First round playoff matchup would be OKC. I can see Luca, Kyrie, and them boys coming out of the first round beating OKC. Then, if the playoffs was to start right now, you would have Minnesota versus Phoenix, right? That could probably go game. They're probably going 7. Whoever comes out of there will be playing the Mavericks. And I think the Mavericks are a little bit more polished than the Phoenix Suns in Minnesota right now. And so if they can get to that Western Conference Finals and probably play Denver or the Clippers or whatever, I could see Luka getting hot, averaging a triple double in the Western Conference Finals and sneaking into the finals. But you know, but my money, if I was to be a betting man, I'm probably going with Denver. It's an easy bet. I ain't gonna get too much on
Yeah,
it.
I think Denver gonna go ahead and make that happen.
But it's exciting though. I love this year though. It's just a lot of
Yeah.
parody, a lot of
Yeah,
different stars. And then
I
they
like the
said that
fact I like the aggression, man. I ain't gonna lie. I like the aggression because I feel like for years LeBron was definitely like on some friendly, and that just had the league super friendly. Everybody shaking hands, and all these young boys they hot, man. So they
yep.
be ready to go. They ready to go. So I like where the league going after LeBron. These guys are they really be fighting.
the
Did
face
y'all
gonna be Anthony Ant Man. He gonna be the
Yeah,
face
Ant
of the
Man is
league
messed
for
up,
sure.
man. He messed up. But did y'all see that
What you mean he messed up? He hurt?
no, I said he's next up.
Oh, he next up. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
The face of the
Ant Man.
league. But did y'all see that Kawhi played 65 games for the first time and since 2015?
That's crazy.
All because the
He
new
was hurt.
the new league rule where you have to play 65 games to be eligible
To
for
qualify for bonuses
postseason.
and postseason
Yeah,
awards. Yup.
that man played
But
65 games this
but
year.
but was it? I'm saying though, the man was hurt.
But how do we know the
He
man
got
came
he,
back
he
and
got
won a championship?
he got hurt in the playoff. Well, because
I
who
mean, I
was
know
it?
the Spurs team, but
JJ Redick. JJ Redick was saying that shit. Like he was going at Stephen A. Like he like, yo, I'm with this dude. I'm in the locker room with him. I know he hurt. Like you don't see how hard he goes, so we know he hurt. That's why, like, think about it. None of his teammates ever came out and said, "Man, Kawhi be on bullshit. He out here
Tony,
Yeah,
dogging.
that's
He ain't
true.
Tony
really."
Parker, Tony Parker did. Tony Parker was like,
Man,
shit, I
Tony
had the
Parker
same
was sleeping
injury.
with his teammate's wife, man. Can't believe him.
Tony Parker was like, hey, I
You,
had the
you
same
can't
injury.
believe
I
a man
came
that
back.
betray his teammate, man.
I mean,
wait,
Tony
Tony
Parker,
Parker did
man.
that? I didn't even know that. He did that to
Nah,
him?
that wasn't Tony Parker, man. That was that's Steve Nash and them peoples.
Man, they say them French men sleep with anybody, man.
That was damn, what was dude name? That was a Brazilian. That was uh
Man,
Barbosa.
He
Leandro
cheated,
Barbosa.
man. It's right
Leandro
here,
Barbosa.
man. It's
That was
right here.
Leandro. That
It
was
say
Leandro.
Tony Parker cheated on Eva Longoria with Brent Berry's wife, man.
Damn.
I just
Yeah, I
told you
can't
that,
take him
man.
serious. I can't take him serious. And then, like I said, and then from the as far as the Spurs, that's why he got out of there because he probably like, hold on, bro, how you gonna tell me I ain't hurt? Like, you know what I'm saying? But again, no one has come out. The only people who was talking about him not playing was always his what's called because I believe when he healthy, I feel like Kawhi give you what he can give you. I feel like all the time he took off, it actually benefited him, but for whatever reason, once he get to that playoffs and that intensity pick up, he always get hurt.
I don't
It
know about
always
y'all.
happen.
Well, that was only
Like
Ray
the
since
just
he
Chris
been with the
started
Paul.
Clippers, though.
preaching again.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's happened quite a bit, but when he came back, when he was with the Toronto Raptors that 1 year, I mean, that shit was cold as hell. Like that man had turned into the best player in history. Uh, I mean, I like Kawhi, but Stephen A was right last year. Like he just don't. He's not the model you would like for a superstar.
No, he don't because he's too quiet.
Too
Man, listen,
quiet.
He
no,
got to be
it ain't.
loud. We
Nah,
like
man. He
we
like,
like
listen,
our
it's the
people
same
loud.
reason, but you got to think. It's the same thing that Jokic is right now. I'm blue collar, hard hat, helmet, go to work.
Yeah, that's a
That's
fact.
it.
He like to
I
ride
don't
horses.
I
He
don't
don't
come
care about none
I
of
don't
that.
come here
But
for I don't come here for all that. I come to work.
But I've seen him. But we've seen him show emotion though during the game where he'll like if a ref, you know what I'm saying, give him a bad call, he flipping birds and cussing at the refs, and he'll get ejected out of that game. You know what I'm saying? Like Kawhi, he don't show no emotion, no nothing. That's why when the other day when James Harden, you know, when Kawhi shot the shot, James came over and acted like he was a defender. You know what I'm saying? Like just to give a little bit more pizzazz when it comes to Kawhi and the Clippers. Like right now, they're okay, but they boring though. And I don't know if they're going. They can be a dark horse, but I don't know if they got enough.
Yeah, no, they got enough. They ain't got. They may not have enough health though. That's
What's
the
they
issue.
who they big man?
I
Who they
think
big man? They got
Zubac.
I'm picking
Zubac.
Ty Lue
Zubac.
over any coach. I think Ty Lue got the sauce as a coach. So I would give
Nah,
any team an edge with
I
Ty Lue.
think Mike Malone got it, man. Like he got the swag too, and he was like,
He
Yeah, Mike
cool.
Malone got
He
it for
cool.
sure.
He cool.
For
He
you
sure.
cool.
know, they calling the Lakers. They said they the daddy. They own the Lakers and shit like that. So I don't know. I don't know. I think Mike Malone got it, man, and they smooth, man. And then like you showed the Eastern Conference final, the Eastern Conference side, it's a wash, man. I think Boston, hands down, is the best team,
Yeah, unreal.
and they haven't even had a full lineup, man. They ain't had Kristaps Porzingis in like 2 months, and Drew been
But I
hurt a little
mean,
bit.
as soon as you pick up something like a Drew Holiday and get rid of Marcus
Marcus
Smart,
Smart,
like that's automatically an upgrade. You automatically go get a champion and you go get the Porzingis guy. You feel me?
and
Like
and, and
they
Derek White.
listen. They supposed to win, and Derek White he turned up for sure. But
Yeah,
they
he turned
supposed to
up.
win, like they supposed to. They
Derek
better
White
not
went
lose.
bald head and went crazy on him.
Yeah, he
Ball headed buckets. Ball headed buckets.
but
Me.
they coming out of the East
The
easy.
Black
Unless something
Caruso. What you talking about?
it's gonna take something catastrophic for them to not make the finals.
Yeah, that's a fact.
They take
Yeah,
a.
so
They take.
Boston, Denver finals.
Boston, Denver
They
finals.
need. They should have got. I feel like they should have got rid of Jaylen Brown. If they don't win, it's because they should have got rid of Jaylen Brown.
The first $300 million man, nah, you can't do that.
No, they could. They could have not paid him shit. Dude, don't work on his handle, man.
He go
You can't be worth three
he go
hundred million.
right.
Can't dribble, bro.
The man go
Can't
right.
dribble.
Crossover going right.
Can't dribble. You lose the ball too much.
All right,
But
man.
I mean, I
But
think
Let's go with
Denver
this
back to back.
last. Let's go with this last topic and put some folks on.
Hold on,
man.
before you get into the smell good joint. As far as the finance portion, I ain't gonna belabor this topic, but I was just really touching on that guy, the cryptocurrency guy.
Sam
yeah.
who got 25 years, in jail. They was trying to give him a whole 100. But when I sent the pictures to the group, like I said, it's like it's weird to me that like us as black people, we still don't really like fuck with other black people when it comes to like finances and putting their money together. But all these guys who got all these years and stole all this money, they was white. And so I just be finding the irony is like we still give our money over to a guy that don't look like us, but like if you at a bank
he didn't steal our money.
Huh?
He didn't steal our money. He stole other white people money. That's why they gave him years.
Yeah, but listen,
black people steal all the time because I put my money in the money circles and somebody ran clean off with it.
No, I'm
saying,
saying,
hold on.
They stole white people money.
Remember
They
those
stole black people
little
money.
money circles they were doing?
Yeah, the susu is what they.
Yeah,
so that was the app that
I
started
need
in
the
Africa.
susu because somebody ran off.
Yeah, man, they started in Africa, and they still do it as a way to support one another. And so what they do is they'll get together and put money into a pot and give it to one person and say, "You start the business." Once the business starts, that person then takes their money in addition to other people piling up the money, and then they give it to another person, and that person starts a business, and then so on and so forth till everybody has a business. That's how it was supposed to go. We turned that shit scammy, and it's a shame.
Yeah, I bet you it was a white person that did that first, man. You can't say we did it. It's probably a white person who came up.
It don't matter because we start scamming each other, so it don't matter who did
Well,
it.
I will say that if a white person or those men stole black people money, they probably would have got a slap on the wrist, 1, 2, 3, 4 years or whatever. But they were stealing other millionaires and other white millionaires.
Because their money is insured. So they never lost anything. You know what I'm saying? It just was like delayed to come back.
No, I'm saying that's why they got.
Yeah, that's what the lawyers was trying to argue for. The dude who came up with the crypto exchange, and even dude with the crypto exchange. They had that shit on basketball arenas. You know, the FTX. So that whole crypto shit, they had that. So that was like huge. They had fucking Steph Curry.
Yeah, Steph Curry
you know what I'm
was
saying, endorsing that shit. So
Tom Brady.
Like hella people. So that's all I'm saying. It's like this was a big thing. And but like dude, that's why they was telling, like dude was saying, he like shit, everybody, they didn't really lose money. They're gonna get their money back. It's just gonna take time. But I just thought that again, when I brought it up, the irony was like, man, we always giving our money to these guys who look like this, and they be definitely running off on the plug.
We ain't gave our money to them because we ain't got enough.
But I know what you saying, Guru.
We be ripping off each other. So who do you designate to hold our money? You need to find some integral people.
Yeah.
No, it's not that. It's really, this is the problem, right? It's 5 of us on this joint. If 5 of us who know each other was to start a susu, that's how you would do it. That's how it should be. That's how it's supposed to be when you
Let's start
you
a
get a
susu
group
then,
of people.
Ty. You get it going.
I don't got no problem with that. Y'all go ahead and give me y'all money. I'll get it back.
One of the things some time ago,
my ass.
I had tried to start a little group.
And then when we log on, you got the Cartier on the wrist, and then we know you ain't start the susu.
On the real.
I had tried to start a little group. I call it the New Leader Alliance. and I brought all my people in. Man, I had Tidy Dick, I had T Diddy's, I had a couple other folks, and we was trying to make it happen, but it didn't happen. But I was trying to leave it up to the group as to what the purpose was going to be. Ultimately, I really wanted to start like a mutual fund, because that is how mutual funds start. It's just a collection of people. They bring their resources and they decide how they want to allocate those resources, and then you create a a stock symbol. You launch it, you build enough, and ultimately wanted to get that going, but yeah.
We still do it.
A
Don't
mutual
worry.
fund ain't nothing but just a collection of people's money. Shit, that's all. That's why I call it mutual. Everybody put their money in and decide on how they want to spend it, and then other people purchase stocks in your mutual fund.
Yeah, see, in a situation where you got two guys on this line that's making six figures, how it's supposed to be is the two guys that's
Damn,
making the
Marcus.
6 figures supposed to be, looking towards start, getting something going.
Man, I see 5 people on here making 6 figures, man. That's $500,000 on this call. What's up, y'all?
Oh, they're talking about me and Marcus, like,
Demio be
bitch,
getting
where?
real quiet when he be knowing he rich.
The
That's
real
crazy.
me and Marcus, like, where?
Marcus like titties.
Are you still stuck in the first 5 minutes?
Hey, what the great man Kevin Samuels say?
Yes, sir.
Need to smell like business. Simple, classic, masculine. Chanel, Bleu de Chanel. Yes, the parfum version. Again, it takes everything I like about the original Bleu de Chanel and makes it so much more classy, sophisticated, perfect for the office environment. I don't care if you're blue collar or white collar. I don't care if you're entry level or executive. When you go to work, you just need to smell like business. Simple, classic, masculine. Chanel, Bleu de Chanel. Yes, the parfum version.
Man, what's the
It sound
difference
like
between
he
what's
had
the
a
difference
sponsorship.
between parfum and the other joint? What is it?
I think it's the difference between the chemicals, or
One is oil based and one is like alcohol based or some junk. One is a little thicker than the other.
I know
Parfum.
them parfum. It depends on what you get though, because like the Sauvage, the Edu Toilette, that's probably like the best one that you could get. Like,
Well,
Does it
hold
as
smell
on.
far as
linger?
Hold on. It says
yeah.
the difference is the concentration of perfume oils in each type. Parfum has the you were right. Parfum has the highest concentration with up to 40%, while EDP, which what would that be?
That's French.
L
Eau de
L
parfum.
oh go
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, I ain't gonna even
Yeah.
repeat it after you.
Yeah.
So EDP has a concentration of 15 to 20%, and EDT has 5 to 15. So
And EBT, buy you the groceries.
so the least one, is the toilet version.
Okay. Don't
Toilet.
throw that in the toilet.
Toilet.
That's trash. Poo poo. That's how we
Nah,
remember.
but it depends on the brand though, because I'm telling you that Sauvage, the Toilet, that's the hit. That's the
Well,
All
hit. Every
hood
time I
niggas
wear
like
that, every time
Dior
I
Savage, Paco Rabanne, 1 million.
I got the Sauvage.
that's
Savage.
all y'all need, man.
Y'all see my
What
shit
is
right
that?
here?
A hero?
Yeah, Burberry Hero.
Who wears Burberry? Go
Hey,
ahead. I want to smell it.
this is my signature.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all, this is the one.
smell.
This is the
Chemical
one.
reaction.
This the one. Easy. It It
That remind
smells
me of
good.
Macy's. Like, let me sniff on
It
this
smells
one.
good.
I want to see what he's smelling.
Nah.
Tell
You
you.
it only smell good if somebody tell you smell good. They'll
And
tell
I
you
think
smell
it
good, you
mixes
smell
with your
good.
pH balance too. I will say that it mixes with your own personal fragrance, and it might smell different on you versus you. Like
Yeah, for
both, all of
sure.
you gonna
For
smell
sure.
different with that same
That's
scent.
true.
So that's a little bit
Yeah,
obvious.
I wear this is my like everyday wear when I ain't doing nothing. And when I went to go do my civic duty, this woman was like, "Oh, you smell good." I said, "Thank you, thank you."
There
It
you
is a
go.
You only have one scent that you like.
no. So this one, like I say, this is for me. This one is a everyday light, and this is the description. It's citrusy, light, and alluring. It's blended with crisp fruits like watermelon, green apple, and lemon, and it's also mixed with sandalwood, patchouli, and musk. So it's like this light, manly, crisp
Oh
smell.
yeah,
It's
okay, yeah.
everyday
Yeah,
wear. It's like a
it's like fresh, yeah. It's like
yeah,
fresh,
fresh.
man.
Exactly. That's what it
Like
smells fresh.
They lost me with the lemons. Lemons
Nah,
and
you gotta
sandalwood.
You gotta
you gotta
smell because
smell it.
I wear the Aventus Creed. So I like to when I wear
Let me
my
see what
stuff,
they talking about with
That's
Adventus.
one of my favorite scents.
I like to so I feel like the Aventus Creed, I feel like that smell like confidence in a bottle. That's just me. But mine right now is the Le Labo Santal 33. I remember walking past this woman walked past me. I said, "Damn, she smell like she just walked out of heaven." Oh, what you got on? She that Le Labo. I bet that's so. Shit, I was at work. I'm spinning around in the circle, smelling myself. I say, "Yeah, I smell. Man, this is heavenly."
Hey, sometimes
From Nordstrom.
So
Yeah.
my wife got a
Nordstrom got it
Gucci
on sale for
perfume.
$100 right now.
For what the Le Labo?
Yeah, it's on sale
I gotta check that out
for
because shit, that shit like
99.
300.
I need
Yeah, it's
Shit.
on sale right now.
where that's at. I get it.
Nordstrom.
All right, on that.
So my
So it
wife
says
has
the
a
Aventus
The Labo
is a cult.
Santal.
Oh man, where it go? We had the.
Oh
I had
yeah,
to
because
make
it's
sure.
still $250 on Amazon. So y'all better get it for that people realize it's that cheap at Nordstrom.
It says
$99.
Aventus
Oh, it's
is
1.7 ounce.
it
No, that's
says
regular
No,
price.
that's a
That's
point
regular price.
five.
yeah, that's a
Yeah,
baby
that's the
bottle.
small one. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the one I got. I got that one at the crib right now for $100.
that's
You go to the Labo store and get that one. It's a small ass bottle, but
oh
you know
okay.
it hit. That's why it's so expensive. But it's like $350 for the big one.
What do it smell
I
like?
mean, I'm at a point where I'm wearing cologne got to be 250 and up for me. I'm sorry, y'all. We older men. I want that quality.
Quality.
Cardamom
And I
with
also
notes of
like
iris and violet.
my wife would throw
telling
on
you.
Gucci Blossom, and I'll throw it on sometimes.
Yeah, that's a bunch of unisex type of smells.
This is unisex. Yeah, if it's unisex, shit.
What you rocking? Kitchen supply.
Marcus.
Demio.
Galloway Royal Essence. Let me get the bottle real quick.
Man, we don't need the bottle, man.
Yeah,
I'm
I know
looking
he
it up
got
right
that.
here.
He had that Marley too. You had that Marley. I know that motherfucker smells good. Cause I just got me some of
That's
that
what that
Marley. That
was.
shit smack. Oh,
It's
for real?
another one I
Okay,
have around
yeah,
here.
yeah. I know that
Okay,
Marley
it's
hit.
a Galloway Royal Essence is a man's fragrance. It is a spicy, fresh fragrance with notes of citrus, pepper, iris, orange blossom, amber, and musk. It has a heart of iris and orange blossom.
Hey
Shit.
Diddy, what you like, Diddy?
Buddha hole.
Unforgivable. He like that unforgivable.
Booty
I
hole.
got that in the truck. Now I got some
No.
unforgivable in my truck. That unforgivable is like my I forgot to put something on. I'm finna go in the customer house. Let me real quick.
And what you say you wear, Guru?
Something childish. Moschino too. It smell like bubblegum.
Oh, okay.
Moschino. I got some
Yeah.
Moschino called Boy Toy. It's called Toy Boy.
Oh my
That
God, you and
Toy
these
Boy.
scents. I gotta put this name up. He got all these scents that I like.
Yeah, on the real, I say, that boy, that Toy Boy, ooh, that boy hit. Yeah, that hit. Moschino, Toy Boy hit.
All right. Where Orlando at?
On the real.
Hey, you know he was the first person that told us about Diddy too.
Somebody else
Yeah,
doing
he
it now?
was. He was the first person that said, when Diddy wants to party, you got to tell him no. He was the first person that said that.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Orlando Brown? He probably let Diddy play around.
He tried to tell us.
With vaginas. You know what a vagina is, Cam Capone? A vagina is a vagina with an R. It doesn't make the vagina better or better. It's one thing, a vagina. The vagina is more royal than the vagina. It just has the R at it. The R makes it royal. Vagina. Say it. Say vagina.
Vagina.
That's no vagina. Give me some of that vagina.
Okay.
Oh man, that shit ain't good.
I just like how he did his eyes at the end when he's like,
Oh man, the man, a fool, man. All right,
you know
y'all.
what
Till
he's
next
doing,
time, man. When we get back on, I'll probably be a doctor, y'all. Yeah.
You got it. You got
Oh
it.
yeah. Well, no. I definitely, but I don't know when we gonna get back on. But I'm just saying, more than likely, I'll be a doctor.
Hopefully we get back on. T-Night got the Spotify set up, so we can go on Spotify.
Man, I'm in
Then you
Dreamville
can
next week.
monetize it.
I'm in Dreamville next week.
Oh, I'll get with you. You know, I'm gonna call you, Guru, and I'll be able to sit down and play around with it and get it together.
No Diddy.
Okay.
Right. All right, y'all.
All right.
All right.
Later.